EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. This will make it into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 33.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Davante Adams.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Taken down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Rodgers now to throw. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They go back to the ground with Jones. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Jones. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
For Green Bay.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Intended.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a
touchdown, Packers. Rodgers connecting with Equinemius St. Brown. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
For the extra point.
That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, second down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done. And on the opening drive of the game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the crossing route, complete. That's Adams. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
26. 51. Let's get off the field. Let's get off.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Rodgers now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Complete to Robert.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On play action, now Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3 on the play. And a Packer first down.
To throw is Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A 7-yard.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
30-yard line.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Right here.
The final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis. As time expires in the first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now Crosby for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit? It got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Tackled back at the 46.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
4th down.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. it's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Preston Smith just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. On second and a long way to go. Rodgers, and his throw here's incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And that will be incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
At the 50-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now Rodgers to throw on third down. And that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. Flush to his right. But he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And no, it's incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. On on first down. Rodgers. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jair Alexander. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Space to maneuver at the 40. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Packers.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams.
Rodgers.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Rodgers looking to throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
A big play there, Rodgers to Adams. 47 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Mercedes Lewis, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Packers 28. Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
Yeah. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
The 22-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And a Packer first down.
This is Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Green Bay.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And down inside the 15 he goes. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
On the carry.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. They've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the 2nd. And finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Rodgers pass.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
30-yard line.
From the shotgun, a gift to Jones. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
The 29-yard line.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
16-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
6-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Able to punch it in on third down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 31-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
51, 30. Watch the run.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Packers' 2-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dean Lowry. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
The tackle made by Christian Kirksey. A gain of a yard.
Now a play fake. Rodgers rolling to his right. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. It's a big play for the Pack on third. 56 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Now, on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. And again, it's Rodgers. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown.
Complete.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Rodgers to throw once more. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 13 yards, first down Packers.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers now on first down. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Rodgers again now. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7. Packers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After